Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Thais of Abundance Nation, and today I just really wanted to I didn't really want to care about like titles and what I should be talking about and do this or do that, but I really just want to come on here and just tell you that you are loved. Like, whenever you feel like giving up, I want you to come to this video, because there have been times where things have shown up for me on my feed when I need it, because something had just happened and the universe had to communicate with me with the tools that I use, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, something pops up, Pinterest, and I really want to have that moment for you as well. And so just a little bit about me. I'm Thais. I'm a California East Coast Southern girl. I grew up in California. I lived on the East Coast for some time, and now I live in the South right now. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. I said I'm going to start coming here like every 6 months. Although you will hear my voice, that's because, baby, okay, where I live is below sea level, and I'm just blessed that I can breathe. Now I start coughing, excuse me. Anywho, but I really just wanted to be a light for those of you who may feel like nothing ever gonna go right. So I used to have like the worst experiences as a teacher. I was gonna write a book about it. Someone said I still should write a book about it, but I'm not really sure if that's something I really want to do, because one thing I really believe that has helped me become a more successful and more balanced person, like human. We're always in the metaphysical, but what about the human part of us? The best thing that has really helped me become more balanced is, what has really helped me become more balanced is leaving other people alone. I used to be in everybody's business. I was the champion. I'm someone who cares about people, and when someone is being done wrong, like, I used to be the person be like, why are you doing this? That's not right. That's not your job. But what I had to learn the hard way is that, unless someone can't fight their own battles, when I say can't, we know what those can'ts are. Unless someone can't fight their own battles, then we have to allow people to fight their own. And when I stopped doing that, stopped being the champion, because we know that sometimes when we're not confident in our own light, that also will show up in work circumstances and the way people treat us, because we don't necessarily see ourselves, as high as perhaps we should, even though everyone else can see it. And, be your own champion. If you're going to have a job, be your own champion. Okay? Look at it as a source of income. This is my choice. This is my source of income for now. Another that I desire is coming. It's already there. I always say my future self is already there. That's what I like to say now. But like, Thais is already enjoying it already. That's what I like to say. She's already enjoying it. So why do I need to be stressed? She's enjoying that next spot. And although it may not help in that moment, because you're still going to get upset. You're still going to cry. You're still going to have doubts and fears. It took me a good, it wasn't until I made a real decision. Like, we know when we make a decision versus when we make a decision, okay? When you make a decision that you're going to be positive, when I say positive, meaning staying away from the drama, okay? Sometimes I like a little mess. We all do sometimes, but you have to be willing to, monitor the amount of mess that you're willing to take in. You feel me? So that's the other thing. And so when you allow people to kind of, unless they can't, you let it go. Send them energy. Send them, transmute a thought. When I know that I can't intervene, I'll say, universe, send them the thought. And I will share the story. It's almost there. It's almost there. How I transfer thoughts to my neighbors to do something. I cannot wait to share it, because it's right there, but I can't share it before it happens. And that's another thing. Stop sharing everything before it happens. So when I say stop sharing things, excuse me, baby. Stop sharing things before they happen. Like, everybody doesn't need to know what it is you're doing. We live in an age now, especially with social media, that everybody wants to know what they're doing. People are putting their income out here. Their real income. Like, they're sharing their checks, your city, all that stuff. Do you guys know? You stop telling all the people your stuff. Stop telling all people your stuff. I'm the type of master manifestor. Either you believe me or you don't. It's that simple. It's that simple. Anybody who's trying to just continually show you that they're rich versus being it, embodying it, what's worth more? And in my video about spiritual essentials for women, travel essentials for women, I talk about how I was at the bar and this guy came up and he was in a t-shirt and Wrangler jeans. And, you know, the bar is one place where everybody is the same. Everybody's paying for a drink. It's the one price for everybody. And I said, gosh, he pulled out a wad of hundreds. I said, gosh. I said, thank you for showing me that wealth comes in many ways. And so don't get caught up if right now you don't have the nice car that's on your vision board, or you don't live in that dreamy aesthetic apartment or your house. If you love what you have, be grateful. Be grateful, because then that's not chasing the money. You're then allowing money to naturally build a beautiful relationship with you so that more of it comes. Something that happens is that when it comes to manifestation, we focus in so much on the money, but money is just something that allows us to have experiences. So start focusing on the experiences instead. What experiences in life do you want to have that money can help pay for? When you switch that around, like, I need $5,000 versus, I sure see myself on a nice vacation somewhere. Universe, make that happen. And you know what? I believe in my manifestation power. Let's make it at least a $5,000 vacation. That or better. You see the difference? When you make manifestation a way of life, that's how you'll begin to speak. That's how you begin to talk. Because in the beginning, you're trying to feel that psychological need that Maslow has in his hierarchy of needs. If you see here, what's on the very bottom, right? Food, shelter, financial security. You have to have those things in order to get to I am, as I like to call it. To get to the very top, you have to fulfill all those things. And so when you look at this psychologically, and I have a bachelor's degree in psychology and also advanced degree in learning strategies, when you're trying to get to the top, if you're so focused on the bottom, that's why you can't get there. So if you're always focused on, I don't have this, I don't have that, I need this, I need that, I need, instead of saying, man, you know, this guy, he's really nice. I can see he has a lot of potential. I know that turned some folks off when I said potential. Listen to me now. He's got a good job that will allow him to grow laterally and bypass some steps and maybe even cross over into another industry that's going to make more money. He treats me really well. I might not get to go to the steakhouse every weekend, but I can go he takes me at least once a month on a really nice, expensive date because he knows that's what's important to me, but he listens to me and he cares about me. That's really special too. And so then, even if that's not your husband, even if that's not your person that you're with forever, you then are appreciative for where it is that they meet you, because you're not gonna, remember, you meet no one but you. So you're only gonna attract what it is that you're available to. That's what some people forget. You can be as feminine and you can be as cute as you want to. But eventually, that's what everybody's doing. Because that's what's popular and that's what everyone's telling somebody to do. Go back and listen to what the old folks say about, well, see, I got to get raised by people in the 90s who were born in the 20s and the 30s, baby. And my grandma used to tell me some stories, baby. Baby. Okay? Okay? And I'll be able to share some of those tips with you guys because, baby, she got remarried with 7 kids, okay? 7. And say 1 or none, 7. But, start being appreciative for where you are. And, that will help you be blessed through other people who may not be where you want to be. And I just brought up the thing about relationships because I think it's really important that, remember, faith, hope, and love, the greatest of these things is what? Many things, if you want to be in the ultimate place when we're talking about the law of attraction versus the law of assumption and high vibe and all that stuff, the greatest way to stay in a receptive mode is through love. Do things through love. And so that's going to be the quickest way to do and get those things that you want. But keep going. And I just want you to know that you're doing a great job. You're really not doing that bad. You're really not. You're not. You're not. Make a commitment to take maybe a day break off of social media. Give yourself some opportunity to see how wonderful you are. Start spending more time with yourself. You're a great person. There's only one person like you. I know I'm a bit of an oddball. I've been a bit of an oddball all my life, but that's okay now because I understand. That's just who I am. I'm not like everybody else, and I don't want to be like anybody else. So love yourself from exactly where you are now. Forgive yourself for the things that are holding you back in your past. And look forward to the future. That person, that version of you is like, girl, if you don't get it together, okay? It's not that deep. And so continue to prosper, continue to believe. And if you're interested in an easy way to get started manifesting, I've got a free manifestation journal for you down below. This has been my go-to method for 2 or 3 years. Please know anything that I suggest to you or talk to you about are things that I have personally tested and have results from people from former memberships, my email list, lots and lots and lots of proof. I've got proof of people manifesting cars. I can't wait to continue to share with you guys. But stay with your girl, Thais at Abundance Nation, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.